The plant's structure is also notable, featuring heart-shaped leaves that are perhaps... Ever asked yourself why your feline companion loses all control over a seemingly ordinary green plant? The obvious answer, of course, is catnip. But what really is this enigmatic herb that appears to create such a trance over our cherished feline friends? Catnip, to the scientific community, is better known as Nepeta cataria. It belongs to the mint family, making it a relative to the herbs you would commonly find in a kitchen garden. As a perennial herb, it's robust and can flourish year-round, reaching heights of up to 3 feet tall. The plant's structure is also notable, featuring heart-shaped leaves that are perhaps an indication of the love cats have for this plant. As it matures, it blossoms with white or lilac flowers that add to its visual appeal. But it's not just about the plant's visual charm or its family ties to mint. The main fascination for cats isn't rooted in the plant's physical features. The true magic and attraction for our feline friends lie in a specific compound that is embedded within the plant's structure, nepetalactone. This compound is the key to unlocking the frenzy that we often observe in cats when they encounter catnip. When your cat comes into contact with catnip, whether they're sniffing, licking, or rubbing against it, the nepetalactone triggers a response that can only be described as euphoric. This is an unmistakable, unique reaction that is solely triggered when your feline friend comes in contact with the nepetalactone found in catnip. Surprisingly, this reaction is not just limited to domestic cats, but extends to their wilder cousins as well, like lions, leopards, and tigers. The response is akin to what humans may feel when they experience pure joy or extreme happiness, a sensation that is rare and highly cherished. The effects are potent and immediate, a full-blown display of bliss that is a sight to behold for pet owners. When this reaction takes place, your cat might start rolling around, fluttering their tail, or rubbing their face objects, all signs of sheer felicity. They might start to purr louder than usual, an auditory symbol of their amplified delight. The effects of catnip are not only limited to these, it also seems to give them an almost intense and heightened sense of playfulness. The catnip experience is unique to each cat. Some may react more dramatically than others, but the underlying sense of ecstasy remains the same. It's a fascinating phenomenon, one that continues to intrigue researchers and cat lovers alike. This reaction can include behaviors such as rolling around, rubbing against objects, purring loudly, and a heightened sense of playfulness. However, not every cat is susceptible to the allure of catnip. It may surprise some, but this magical herb doesn't engross all felines into its tantalizing charm. Indeed, catnip, a perennial herb from the mint family, is well known for its ability to trigger a state of bliss and euphoria in our feline companions. It's a fascinating spectacle to observe a cat under the catnip's enchantment, rolling, purring, leaping, and even drooling. But not all cats succumb to this hypnotic herb's charm. The sensitivity to catnip is not universal. It's a genetic trait that is expressed in only around 50% of cats worldwide. The eccentric and whimsical of glee and intoxication is, in fact, a byproduct of a hereditary characteristic. This genetic lottery makes the catnip experience a privilege for a selected few. The susceptibility to catnip also sees a unique trend across different age groups among cats. The young kittens, with their innocent charm and playful curiosity, are usually oblivious to the catnip's allure. Similarly, the seasoned and older felines, with their wisdom accumulated over years, are less likely to respond to it. It is the middle-aged cats that are often most responsive, making them the prime audience for the catnip's spellbinding show. But don't worry, if your cat does fall under the catnip spell, it's completely harmless and temporary, with the effects usually lasting around 10 to 15 minutes. It's a fleeting respite from reality, a brief escapade into an enchanting world, before they return, unaffected, to their usual feline self. So why is catnip so commonly found in cat toys? This question has intrigued many cat owners and enthusiasts around the world. Delving into its origins, catnip, also known as Nepeta cataria, is an herb belonging to the mint family. It's native to Europe, Asia, and Africa, but found almost everywhere, particularly in cat toys. The use of catnip in such toys is not a random choice. Instead, it's deeply rooted in feline nature. The primary ingredient in catnip is nepetalactone. When a cat smells nepetalactone, it can different responses, ranging from manic energy to a zen-like calmness. It's like a special treat that elicits unique reactions from different cats, and that's precisely what makes cat toys laden with catnip irresistible. Moreover, catnip toys serve a dual function. They're not just fun, but they're also beneficial for your cat's health. Burst of energy that catnip provides can result in spontaneous bouts of playfulness and exercise. These periods of activity help maintain your cat's fitness, keeping them agile and healthy. The catnip's scent plays a role in attracting cats to their toys, making the latter more engaging and entertaining. But beyond just being a fun add-on, catnip can actually contribute to enriching your cat's life. It stimulates their senses, alleviating boredom, and encouraging them to be more active. In essence, catnip is a fantastic inclusion in cat toys. It's only a source of enjoyment, but also a catalyst that encourages your feline friends to get the exercise they need. It's a safe and natural way to stimulate your cat's senses and encourage them to exercise more. In summary, catnip is a herb that contains the compound nipetolactone, which elicits an unmistakably euphoric response in cats. As mysterious as it sometimes appears, this substance has been extensively studied and found to be completely harmless. This specific compound interacts with the olfactory receptors in a cat's nose, triggering a reaction that is akin to an intense, albeit temporary, state of bliss. This reaction can vary from cat to cat. Some may roll around ecstatically, others might dart around the house in a frenzy. But no matter the reaction, the effect is temporary and leaves no lasting impact. Many pet owners and animal enthusiasts have found that including catnip in their pets' toys can result in entertaining and energetic playtimes. Furthermore, it's interesting to note that not all cats are affected by catnip. About 30% of the feline population seems to be indifferent to it. These cats simply do not inherit the sensitivity to nipetolactone. Yet, for the ones that do, catnip can provide an intriguing, stimulating experience. So next time you see your cat going wild over their catnip-filled toy, don't be alarmed. You'll know exactly what's going on. It's just another example of the fascinating world of cats.